Alright, hello and welcome everybody. Today is day number 19. I'm recording this super late. It's like 11 something where I am. So we'll see what will happen. This probably won't come out until the 25th anyway, but just so you know, I did play the game on the 19th. But yeah, as always, we'll get started with our daily puzzles and then we'll move on to our games. And yeah. Okay, so white's going this way, and it's white to move. We only really have one move, and it's going to be to jump our knight in, but we need to try and find maybe a fork, like on here, or here, to eliminate this bishop. At the moment, we're not really in a threat, but we need to be able to find that fork in order to get rid of the bishop. Remember, we can't win with just a knight, and we can't win with just a bishop, and we don't want to draw this, we're winning. So let's look at a few lines that we could play, right? Ultimately, I think we need to find a check here. This seems like the most aggressive, one of these two. And so off of these lines, we have here. It's not really going to give us that square. It'll give us a check. I don't know if that's really enough. Here goes here too, so I don't know. Maybe we go here. There and then there. We also have here. This is the most obvious one. Let's play here first. Okay. So I think we can hit him with this check, like we said, and then we'll go to play here. And then we have, oh, okay. Is it to go here? Okay, yes, but now how do we get rid of the king? Can't be to go back. Here, what is it to go back here? I have no clue. What on earth? Where? Yeah, the knight to move. Where does the knight go? Guys, I have no clue. We're gonna have to look at this puzzle because I genuinely do not understand it. And then we kind of fork here, I guess. Is this forced? Like, I don't understand. So here's fine. There. It all seems normal, like checks where we're trying to work our way to this square to control these. Now we can go c7 instead to target protected. And then after b7, though, this is where d5 doesn't make much sense. Why is d5 better than... Oh, why is d5 better than, like, this move, for example? c8 it allows. Okay, but then I go back. Like, I mean, he could just take, he could also just, like, go here, right? I guess he can't leave his bishop, that's the point. He can't leave his bishop. But, like, oh, and he has to, wow, okay, that's super complex. He has to make a move, right? And he can't leave his bishop. And he can't go there because it's defended. So he has this move, but our knight needs to be able to jump in to make that fork that we see here. Wow, did not see that. I wonder what the rating is for that puzzle, to be honest with you. But it seems quite impressive. Alright, let's jump on to our daily games. We did pretty well yesterday. I'm not too sure how we're going to do today. I think we're going to do okay. But I think we're going to have some tricky knights. I feel like my knight vision, kind of funny to say, but my vision of the knights on the board isn't super great at, like, right now, or today. I feel like it always is kind of lacking, but it feels especially so today. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Indian games are a little bit annoying to play against. For the Queen's Stonewall attack that we've been running. Um, but I think you kind of just develop like normal. So yeah. Let me make sure that you guys can't hear this. I'm trying to listen to a new artist. Hello. Alright, I think we're good. I think we can just develop our knight here and then plan our knight there. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like a weird square that's not protected any longer. Just go here, protect these. We can kick the knight next move, and this move may be kind of annoying, but I think we just block and we're fine. But now the knight's kind of cemented himself here. Interesting choice. I think I can just play this. But I think it may be more accurate to kick the knight out of the way because I think it wants here. Actually, I don't know what he plans to do. Let's kick the knight out and then we can take. Probably a bit more accurate. So, yeah. I mean, do I just go this way? This is super weird. I mean, I could go here, I guess. And try and, like, hand castle. But here seems a bit safer. Let's look at his other pieces. This can jump in here, but it's not actually, it can't really jump anywhere. This knight's kind of useless. This bishop maybe could have something like here, but it's still pretty far away. It's like 2 moves away, and it's just blockable. I don't think there's, I think we'll just go here. I don't know. Because I like how we have this little square. Oh, well, okay. So, yeah, it clearly did matter, and we clearly chose the wrong, oh. I mean, we could have just played there. Stupid. He's not getting that knight back, though, that's for sure. Actually, he could do like a... It was really annoying. Thanks. So if we take, he wants to play here. What are his escape routes? He doesn't... I still think he's kind of trapped. We just need to make sure we're not trading off this bishop. And the annoying thing, though, too, is like, how do we go get his knight? Do we just move our king over? Because this guy is not going anywhere soon. I guess we can't even actually move the king. And this is even more annoying now because it allows this, and I can't really kick him. He could even go here and just trade it off. He's just up a whole rook. Alright, we're just completely losing in this position. I don't know how much longer I'm going to play it out, just because, like, I don't know. I guess anything could happen, but it doesn't feel like that right now at all. I mean, look at our king. So annoying. Where did we go wrong? It's just that one stupid mistake. I said, oh, there's probably not any reason we can't go here. And then, of course, the knight. I'm just missing him constantly. If we had gone here, he wouldn't have had it. He wouldn't have had anything. Takes. I mean, I don't know. It's the game, right? But it sucks sometimes. Yeah, just really frustrating game. That's an example of a bad bishop for a good knight. That knight's controlling a lot more squares on our piece than his bishop was, I think. I don't know. I feel like that's going to be more useful. I have no good moves. And I don't want to trade off all my pieces too, because that's really my only leverage that I have. Like, this knight is complete trash. Don't want to trade off my pieces, but I need to get this bishop active. And this is the only way I can see to kind of free it up. I guess I could have moved my king there and then looked at that, but that's a little too slow, I think. Here's an active threat, and then we can just trade. I can move my king here, and I think it's a bit more productive with the expense of, like, I'm losing a pawn, right? Not a pawn, sorry. I'm just losing one of my pieces trading for his, but again, we don't want to trade in this situation. We need our pieces, every single one that we can use. Does not give him any counterplay. Maybe I should have added another defender. Thing is, though, is like, you can just go here still, and I mean, we'll win a pawn, but it's like just too slow. But I guess it's better than whatever that is, and we're getting a pawn a little bit closer. If we can block this, that bishop will be kind of, not useless, but this is a fairly strong structure. I also have this waiting for me at some point. Let's go ahead and get rid of that, and then we'll go here. He may trade that rook. I think we can just go here and try and push up. Maybe even like lock that passed pawn. It's kind of our only hope that we can hang on to at the moment. Not too sure the purpose of giving us that knight. I don't see a world in which we can't take that here, here. But he doesn't have any like immediate checks. I mean, I'll just capture. And we're like getting closer to protecting. He can't really move here because we'll take. I'm probably gonna. Let's see, if we go here, he takes, we promote, takes, then I think we're up a piece. I think if he brings his rook back over, we just go here. I think we go here and here, because if not, I don't want him to have that check. We do takes, and then get a queen. So I guess it's good that we played it out, but man, why on earth did he resign? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I really think that one blunder just completely threw us off. And we just had a couple of good moves that we were able to come back from. Yeah, I mean, we were like, he was up maybe a pawn here just because of this move. If we would have just taken, then it's completely equal. Even after here, we just, we have to play, sorry, now we have actually pawn to g3, which is nice too. But in the game we had here, and now here, if we would have played f1, it would have been more or less equal. He doesn't have much. He has to move his knight back out. Says e4 is the best to offer that counter threat. I think we play c2, and now he plays h6, and this feels like a better position for us. We could maybe even look at like here, trying to get the trade, and if they trade, then I think we just bring our knight here, and then we hand castle. Right, so like, I don't know, if they play a5, we can probably play knight to e2. Yeah, and then they have, what do they have? Maybe they just want to develop here, right? It seems like a good move. We can play here. It's good. It likes us to play a4 best just to stop, I think, this from coming in. Because if we play here, now he has b5, maybe? Okay, no, it's an inaccuracy. Here is what is best, I guess. There's actually a blunder. It's just giving away the pawn, yeah. With the fork. We probably wouldn't have seen that, but yeah, okay. I don't know. Not a great way to start. We pulled it out with the win, but honestly, I don't think we deserved it. Hey, a win's a win, right? We'll take them. Any way we can get them. So let's. There's another weird opening. I haven't really seen Howard's defense. Not familiar with it. It seems like a weird opening just because he's moved that piece so many times, and I don't really know what he's trying to get. I don't. Is he trying to get this? It's one move too slow, I think. I could throw my knight here. This is a little bit annoying. I just have to go right back. I think here's okay. Okay, and now he just weakened the square and the square, so now it's fine to go here. Wow, that's a crazy move. I'm going to do a rook lift. You can kind of sometimes do between a rook lift, but also queen to f3 works. But since that knight's not protecting, my idea is to go here and here. It's a very simple idea, but um, I don't know. I don't think it's so easy to stop always. We're going to have some fun contesting lines coming in a second. If he tries to contest us here, I think we take, and then his king is completely exposed. Now we have this move. Or maybe even here, threatening like here, although of course it's protected. So I don't like this so much because of... It seems like he wants to kick our knight, so I think we can play here. What I'm saying though is I don't want to play queen here right away because now he has this move, and I have to like move my queen somewhere. This diagonal is going to be under an attack. I can't move my queen here. I could go here and then just take the knight, but take the bishop back after he trades, but it feels kind of counterintuitive. We're not bettering our position that way. Here is bettering our position. He's getting doubled pawns, his knight is horrible, and we've just exposed the king. And so that's like a worthy trade, but it's not worth it to trade just to trade. I think I'll go here instead. Maybe this is okay because we have this move, but again, it's just a trade to trade, so I don't really see it being that valuable to us. I think we can plant our knight here. We have this idea coming in, and we can maybe get our like queen behind. It's kind of cool. Again, there's the idea of like, well, it's not a sacrifice anymore, but if he actually don't really know what he could play. He plays here, we take, and then I think we bring the queen in. Of course, he could take that way, so maybe not. Part of me really wants to sacrifice this, although that is annoying. I think actually we can maybe put our queen here, right? He can't take because then we have this checkmate. I think that's good. I don't see any way he can immediately like take us away. Of course, I guess that's protected, but we could just take that way and then drop back and plant our knight here again, like we wanted to. If we can get rid of this rook somehow too, this right here is looking tasty. So yeah, not too sure how he's going to defend this. My guess is okay. So I guess I thought we were going to have to see a move like this, although he doesn't play it. I think this move's okay. I don't think it's trapping our queen anywhere. And I think we chip away at this, which is a key defender for this square. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me make sure. That doesn't work if I block, I don't think. But I think dropping back, I don't see too much of an issue because I still don't really know. I mean, the threat's all the same. It's still a pin because of that threat. Just gotta make sure we keep the pressure up. Maybe look to take here. I think we take here. Or we could also look to play... No, we take first and then we can play that move. Depending on how he takes. Like if he takes that way, obviously not, but if he takes with his knight, Then I think I'm gonna play here. It's blocked. Of course, it's not good to like pin yourself to a discovered attack. Actually, yeah, maybe that's a really bad idea. I just trying to think of like this knight, right? We don't want to lose that material. I think we have here, right? And he moves here. And then do we have anything? Maybe we play here first and then we play check. Like also we could just take either way. I like here he has this move. I think we can take this way. He can take, we can take, he takes, we take. I like that line. I don't see a checkmate, but I think it's winning nonetheless. This would be a cool idea if he didn't have this move. It's a really sharp game. But I do think that was an inaccuracy to take that way. I think he needed to take here. And then maybe we could have played this and just tried to trade off, but the thing is he could have just played that move at any point. I think we'll play this move to make a threat here. If he moves the rook here, we have like this move maybe, and just pinning. The thing is though, I guess at any moment he could like it's not so good as it seemed, I think, originally. I kind of want to play here, takes, here with check, takes, and then just move up, activate the double bishop pairs, come back down with like an attack maybe here. I'm just thinking like here, I can't pin this right away because we have this move. Oops, sorry. Queen takes. I mean, I could play this move first, but then we're now kind of, where do we put our light square bishop? So I think we can take here. He'll probably take, and then I think we take here. And then we'll move up and okay, I was calculating takes with rook, but I'm not sure it matters too much. I don't see any, after this block, I don't see how he can give me any other checks. Is he just going to go here and trap my queen? Might be exactly the idea. Yeah, that's exactly the idea. But it doesn't matter because he has a threat on his queen, right? If he moves back, I have the time to go here and like have a pin. Like if he just plays there, then we just play. We take and we trade. Oh wow. Hang on. Maybe not so accurate because this is with the check. Gonna be kind of a pain in his. bottom. I think we're just up like 2 pieces. Or a rook and a piece, yeah. And he has to capture back if he wants a chance at continuing. I think we played that really well, to be honest with you. It was a tricky line. I'm sure we missed maybe a win or two. Oh, but we only had 1 blunder and 0 misses. Gave us a game rating of 900. Doesn't like this, but I don't care. It was a mistake to move back and not take. Doesn't like our rook lift either, but hey, our ideas were pretty solid, I think. What? It doesn't like this move? I mean, it's mate. No. Mate in 1. Thought that was a more aggressive response. It prefers knight on g to f3. It prefers us just to drop back, blocking our queen in. I don't like that. It's not as fun, not as tricky. Alright, this is a blunder. Great move. Really? Prefers queen to g3, dropping back. And then just takes here. And takes here. I mean, yeah, not too sure the exact. I'm not really going to calculate all that right now. I think you needed to play here. Yeah. And they're actually winning by a piece in this, but it's tricky to see. It's tricky to see the move order there. This is a miss. It's a miss because we had mate in 2. Did we really? Ah. Wow, yeah, I missed that. But I think this is a mistake. Rook to g3 would have been the best. I wonder why. I'm just letting him take here. I guess it's to prevent. Well, this is a blunder. Should have taken like that. But then I probably would have came in like this. He could have. Oh yeah, no. That's just leaving my spot. If he had taken here, I could have played like, I don't know, here maybe? Doesn't like it. It likes e4. e4 better. That seems weird. I guess just adding this protector here, and then we can play like check here, and I think he has to block with the knight. But then I mean, like, can't we just play here? No. Oh, just allow the knight to go. Okay, yeah, I don't know. All very complex though. The queen there was a blunder because, like we saw, if he plays this move, then we just take, and he takes, and I think probably we can take here next. Here and like here, and I think now we're kind of just winning. It doesn't like that, but yeah. And after we traded off all the pieces, I mean, trading up his queen, but now we just trade this here, and like, I don't know, you can play g7 check, you could play d2, you could probably play, not e3, sorry, you could probably, well, nah, this probably would have been the most interesting move. h1 is probably, this is excellent. It's kind of getting the king out of the activity though, which I don't love, since we're going into more of an in-game territory there. But yeah, That was definitely a more interesting game. I think we played it pretty well, although the engine didn't like our playing at all. That's 3 games with white. I think I can play here now. Though it might be a bit more principled to go ahead and play here, here, and then here. I'm trying to think, if we play here now, he has this idea. So I think, yeah, maybe that's not so good. Let's hold off on that for a little bit. Doesn't have it right now. And also we can still block, right? That's the issue too. When we play this all the way out here, we've lost protection on this square and on this square. Okay, this doesn't change anything, I don't think. I think I can castle. Or, let's see, I don't know if I castle and then play here, because he still has this move, and then we have to find a place for our knight. So let's castle, let's wait a second, and just kind of see what happens. Taking right now is a mistake, because he gets a fork, so we definitely do not want to take right now. Wondering if I can play here, 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 and then takes. He may take that way, we just take, and then takes, and I think we're okay. Yeah, let's try it. We're gonna have the counter threat instead, not the, like if he plays this move to try and kick us out. Okay, he tries to kick us out a different way than I expected. It's not really trying to kick us because we're absolutely fine having a pawn on there, opening this F file as well. It's not too bad for us. Let's see though. I think we can play queen to F3. And now he has to make a choice if he's going to trade us, help us connect our rooks, leave, take us here. The point is we've added another attacker, right? So now after takes, and we're up a pawn. So yeah, he realizes that, and okay. Yeah, wasn't really expecting that. One move blunder from our opponent. Played that 96% accurate, but it was also only like 5 moves. 14 moves. Just a blunder on his part. Yeah, it didn't like that just because like now he has to play this move, right? And I actually didn't really know what we were going to play next. It likes b4. Oh, nice. Just taking advantage of the fact that if they play here, we're getting in and, like, I don't know. I think now they have a very hard position to try and defend. Wants us to get our rook in here, and we're just going to kind of take away this whole area for a knight that's completely undeveloped. So we played that well. That was a good opening. And yeah, I mean, he just completely blundered. But again, it happens. Unfortunately, that one move was a checkmate blunder and not a, a blunder that you can come back from. Alright, so it's our first time playing black this evening. Let's see what we get. As always, we're going to play our kind of perk Indian defense. So yeah, when they start here... Oh, I did not mean to play that. Okay. Darn. I have no clue what to play now. I have absolutely no clue what to play. Let's just take space. I was just saying the whole idea of playing this move is that we prevent them from getting here. I think I'll probably block. The good news is I feel confident that he also has no idea what's going on. So I think we'll both be a little bit handicapped with this opening, which makes it kind of equal in the end. Maybe that was a mistake, but I think I can just take if he tries to do something funky. Probably have this bishop here, develop it, put the knight on this square, and then just connect. And I think our position is okay. It's definitely a like unorthodox opening, but I think it's salvageable. I don't know if I think we're okay leaving that tension. Let's not take right away. In fact, I can even get fancy and like we can just claim that as a knight outpost. It's going to be a strong place to just kind of keep our knight in. So I don't think we're too worried about that. Gotta be careful of these defenders. But it looks like, yeah, I don't know exactly where, but it looks like our queen maybe could jump in at some point if we can remove some of the defenders. I think I'll go here. And like I'll probably take him if he doesn't take me. But I think I'll take with the bishop and just kind of clear out this line. Okay, he doesn't. What is he? Is he threatened anything? I don't think so. I think we can go here, here, here. I think we'll try and maybe move our queen out like in this type of fashion. We also now have queen here. Would that benefit us in any way? Maybe if he tries to play like a move like here, just asking us like, what are we doing? Of course, we're still defended, but we could play this move. And if he decides to take us, we take back this way. Okay, no, he doesn't. So I think I'm not too interested in. Well, let me rephrase. I'm not too interested in taking and trading bishops with you. But maybe it wouldn't be too bad to grab the bishop pair while I'm at it and then get a pawn. That doesn't seem too bad. I don't want to take this way. That's not good for us. But here and here is okay for us. I also don't need to do anything. I also could just take the pawn. I think I can just play here first. And then we'll see how he does. And I can maybe move back here. I could also throw my knight here, having a threat on the queen. Can't go on like any of these squares. Although he'll probably just take us. It looks like he's wanting to push that pawn. Don't think there's any reason to let him or give him that opportunity. Right, to just go here. There's no reason. But I'm actually looking at it. Is there a way in which we don't I mean, maybe I could reinforce. Actually, this move doesn't seem too bad. I'm weakening these squares, but I'm not too sure it matters. It's also giving our queen a little bit more activity to like look at this type of idea. Right, because now if he plays this, I think we can just take. I think maybe I can play here. So throw it on the queen. If he takes, we take here, keep this. We have a strong bishop in the center, and then we're going to play our queen out here maybe, or we can even look at like this idea next. Queen out here, the idea is that now we can probably like push this pawn and maybe gain some momentum on this side. Is the thought process behind that at least. Could also look at like bishop here, although I think our bishop would be very happy if we could like make this, and then put here, right? It's a really nice diagonal. It seems like a nice plan. And like he may decide like, I think probably that move may be the strongest. Just this pawn is hanging at the moment. Dropping back may not be too bad. It's a little passive. You could also look at consolidating this way. But now it weakens the square, right? I don't see anything here. I think he's trying this sort of tactic. Right, like I take here, he goes here. But I think I just go there and he doesn't have anything. So do we continue with this plan to try and attack him? I don't want to leave this too undefended either. Because it looks a little scary, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't think you really have anything, you know? Like I could even go here, he could drop, but no, that's probably not too good because it allows for this, right? We're weakening this square if we do that. So let's see, I'm looking, these are my two candidate moves. I don't really know. Oh, but here now he can take here. And so yeah, maybe that's not so good. So maybe we play here first to guard. We are removing our queen from this defense, but like I said, I don't think he has anything there. I think he's really trying to force, but we have this nice bishop controlling a lot of squares. King seems pretty safe here. If he plays here, we can just go here. He doesn't have here because we'll take with the rook, so yeah, I think we'll just be up 2 pawns. Make threats like here, here. So yeah, I just need to be a little careful. But it doesn't work. Will they try a sacrifice maybe? I doubt it. I think our position is just too solid. Yeah. I think we can just take here now. We could also offer this counter threat, but I think here and then back is a bit better. And we're simply up 2 pawns. It's an interesting game for sure. At least I think so, but I'm probably a bit biased. Listening to a new band, The Microphones. There's no immediate threat, so I don't know if we need to like rush to go back either. We can kind of maybe push here. I think the issue is maybe we can hear a little bit. Just like now he has this move, but what on earth is he trying to do? Is he trying to like go here and then? I'm really not sure. Thank you. Oh, what the heck? I took. I meant to take that. I think he's trying to go here and here. He doesn't have it though, unfortunately. Our position's fine, but that was just a missed win. What the heck? I really meant to take there. That's so frustrating. I think we can just play here. We'll probably take. Our pawn's very close to being a passed pawn, which is nice at least. We could get rid of maybe this bishop some way if he decides to move his knight. I like takes here, exposing the king, double threat. I can't believe we missed that mouse slip. That's so frustrating. Okay, so I think we have to play here now. He doesn't have any ideas of there directly. And with this, he plays here, we play here. He can't play this checkmate because we still have this nice little bishop. If he plays here, I think we just go like rook to here maybe. Does he have it? After here, like rook here, 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 here. Dang it. Oh, that's so annoying. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered, but I think he just has mate in two. I don't think there's any way to stop it. Okay, I think we just resign. Where was the blunder? If the blunder was that, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I guess that was just a free pawn. Oh, my dog's barking. Sorry about that. Yeah, I guess it was just a free pawn. It doesn't like us playing there, but I think it prefers the knight on the outpost. But all this is okay. Yeah, of course it's a missed. I meant to play here. Okay, this is a mistake. Why? Bishop takes on f3 here. I was worried about this duo, but the knight duo was a lot less potent. Okay, let's do one more. Let's not end on this close of a game. Been playing pretty well today, though. playing pretty well. We've had a couple of good games. So yeah, so here I can play. And I wonder. It looks like we may get an actual Indian defense game here. Until this move. Here, knight there, and this is my plan. Or maybe this, because now he can't really take. A little bit too strong. I think actually we could jump it now, it's not too early. Up here, takes, oh, takes, he doesn't have takes back, because here. Let's play e1 just because I see that here, can't take back, and then I have maybe a fork. Just add one more defender. Okay, it doesn't let us. I just play here. Yeah, I think we can just drop back here. This isn't scary, that's not scary, that's not scary. Our next move is going to be here, and we're going to kick him out. It's okay, we have two defenders. And he doesn't want to lose either one of these to a pawn. Anyway. Okay, he just drops back. But now it's time to ask him what he's doing in our territory. And tell him it's time to leave, please. Thank you. I don't know if I want to trade this yet, but it looks kind of cool. But I think I'm going to develop first before I commit to this. Okay, let's just play this. It's I mean, it's a semi-fork, right? I mean, he's not going to necessarily be losing a piece. I don't think there's any reason we need to take right away either. But maybe here, now that he's committed, this looks kind of worthwhile now to open this up. Now we could play here, 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 and then like we even have this like little check at some point. But I guess he could also take back with. See, I don't know what he does when we play this. I think we do this simply here. But also too, like, I'm not too sure if we're worried about this, because now, like, this seems a very strong attack. I'm not too sure he can afford. Guess he could always go back. It's probably not too accurate, is it? Let's play this, and then my next move is probably going to be here. Can't take, because he's under a pin. I could also look just a way to target this with a check. So I'm looking at like here, threat here. He's probably, I don't know exactly what he's going to play to stop us from taking. He may play here so that he keeps like, you know, the pawn chain. But I think now we can play here with check, and it looks like we can take. This is what I'm looking at. And he has to move his queen somewhere. And then maybe we'll be able to get this bishop involved. Yeah, I just didn't like playing here and letting him double our pawns and getting rid of this really powerful bishop for this knight that's quite frankly, I mean, it's controlling some squares, right? It's not the worst knight ever, but it's not as strong as our bishop. So let's not trade that advantage that we have. Yeah, it's not such a comfortable position for white. I don't... Yeah, that might have been his... one of his only moves, although I think now I can play here. Actually, I probably could have played that before. No, I couldn't have. But now I'm here, right? His knight's pinned. He can play here, but then we go back to that whole check that I'm talking about. Coming here, attacking the queen. And I just don't think we'll have the time to take our bishop. So let's try this. I realized now, though, that might have been a little hasty. Because, like, if he had a way to take this with check, then we would have kind of messed up. I mean, it wouldn't have been the biggest mistake, but it would have been a really annoying one, for sure. So I think we just play here, and then we just drop back, or... Is there something stronger? I don't see anything stronger. I think we can just drop back now. Question is to where. I like here a little bit better. It's a bit more active on this square. Of course, it's a bit less strong, but nothing like too crazy, I would say. I think we can just... Oh wait, but didn't he just give us his knight? I think so. Yeah, that queen was protecting something, my friend. Yeah. Okay. So I guess it's not so easy. Yeah, I missed that. But I still think we have enough. Even though he's technically up... Oh, he is up a rook. I think our position's a lot better. Like, we're going to come in here. He doesn't have a great square to put his rook on. Maybe here. But then I can keep kind of chasing it around. I can get onto the second file and see what we can do. But yeah, it's not given, right? It's we need to be a little bit more careful. This move would have just prevented all of that. You would have had to find something to do with this knight. We could start looking at just trading off the material and simply having a nice advantage in the end game. But yeah. Okay, yeah. Wow, really unfortunate from our opponent. That was a good game up until that last move. We played pretty strong, but yeah, unfortunately, we did give him a little bit of compensation back towards the end there. Um, let's go through this real quick. It's all like pretty standard. It did like, yeah, so I like this move. This is the only move that really worked. Obviously, because here would just be losing, there would just be losing. This move was a bit interesting to me, but I saw that this and it just doesn't work anymore. So yeah, it gives us a great move for this, but it's honestly one of the only moves in the position, I think. This is fine. I like this little fork. Oh, I didn't like this. Why not? Prefer just to push with the knight. Because yes, we can keep going and have a fork. But I think regardless, we were in a very good position here. It says we're still winning by like +3, +1 now. Doesn't like this because of here. And I guess I have to play f6 maybe. And now they can take, and we can take. But now it's a lot, it looks a good bit more equal now, according to the computer. And it's true, I mean, materially speaking, it's equal. Maybe we have a little bit better of a structure, but not by much, right? So yeah, it was kind of a mistake. This is a blunder. Why is this a blunder? Because of f3? Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I'd probably have to play here. After here, 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 we just lose a piece, right? Yeah. So interesting. So we did have just a complete blunder, but he didn't find it. Yeah, a little bit of a mistake here too, just not seeing that the queen was now attacking something. I think this move would have been, yeah, this is the best move, just to double our rooks, and we have an attack coming in now. We didn't find it, but hey, well, we got a little bit lucky with that. I think our position was a bit easier to play ultimately, but yeah. That'll wrap it up for tonight. We are sitting pretty around 1384. Not too bad. Not too bad. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know. Drop a like. Subscribe if you want. I'm trying to put these out every day, every other day. So, yeah. Nice little session tonight. Alright. Thanks for watching.